Ryan, as we stand here on this balcony walkway, I can't help but thinking to myself, do we really need to save Ashley?
That's pretty dark.
Oh, yeah, that is. That's a bad time.
You want to just jump down there?
You
see
will
what
die.
happens? It's blood burn. There's something down there. Yeah, we probably do though. She's the president's daughter. He will thank us.
Whatever.
That's what we're here for. So Hunnigan will be disappointed. We can't disappoint
You're right.
Hunnigan. Hello everyone. Welcome to ReAnimeTed.
one.
You go lay down. You go on.
Are we ever going to say it like a normal word? I feel like that's...
No, because
that's
I mean, that's the bit. Is it's reanimated? We're fighting You know, there's no zombies.
Oh, it's the door.
Nah, I mean, these people feel like they may not be completely reanimated,
Yeah.
but come on, that one dude that we fought, the henchman dude, his spine
hang on a
opened up.
second. We got something going on with the recording. We're gonna take a quick pause here, everybody. And we're back. Sorry, everybody. I thought that there was a problem on the recording. There was not, but I didn't want to do a whole bunch of episodes that weren't gonna work, because that would suck.
It's okay. We're sitting here soothing with the waterfall. We took a brief break, but we're exploring this castle. Also, welcome to ReAnimeTed. If we have not said that this episode,
We did.
I don't know if we're starting here or if we're starting with the previous edit. Okay.
I'm letting the rest of that thing start.
Oh, we did go through the door already. Did we? Oh no.
I don't remember, Ryan. It's been like 15 minutes.
This is new, I think.
No, I think this is the way we came.
Crows.
Oh, hello, crows.
You're right, because didn't we get all the blue velvet off that fountain?
Yeah. Yeah, you're definitely
I'm just gonna
backtracking
keep going
right
the
now.
wrong way until I really confirm. Okay.
Yeah, that's the door we came in.
Okay. I'm gonna trust you. Oh yeah, and then the chest was in there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
You can't get through there without Ashley.
Yeah, this is locked.
Yeah, and you have to get a boosty to the window.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yep. We're with it now.
Yep.
We got the red 9. I'm happy with the red 9 purchase. That Punisher served us well, but
it punished the fuck out of some zombies.
yeah. But I thought the gem. I couldn't remember if the blue gems were more getting an early gun that was one of the best in the game that you keep, or if it was what it was, which just seems like a way to get a free better gun early in the game to help you through the earlier levels if you're good enough to find them. Which it seems more like what it was. Because the fact that we could buy the Punisher later in the store makes me think, oh, okay, this is just like a. Here you go.
Still alive, I see.
Yeah.
So, do you like my gun?
Are you actually shocked that I'm still alive, dude?
Managed
Come
to
on.
work in a little of your twisted taste here too.
It's a good laugh.
Sagacious as I am, even I get
That's a good word.
Even if it takes your whole life, you'll never get out.
That's not a
You
sentence.
know that no one dies without a cause? You will satisfy the stomachs of my cute...
Oh, not more Zergs.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to tie up a few loose ends, like chasing down a couple of rats.
You talking about Luis?
If one's Lewis, who's the other?
How did the enemy get our?
Why does he keep saying it like it's Lewis? It's clearly Luis. I'm gonna keep calling him Luis.
Lewis? It's like from Drew Carey show. Isn't that Ryan Stiles, or was he?
I don't
Yeah,
know. I haven't
sure.
seen enough of the Drew Carey show.
Or was it that other guy? You know the other guy I'm thinking of with the black hair? Oh man. Anyway.
You know. Yeah.
What's up,
Was there something
Garden?
behind you? I thought I saw a door behind you too. Just see if that's okay. Nope.
Probably gotta hit a lever.
Yeah, it's probably the way forward, but you gotta go through the garden
Video
first.
games.
Yeah, Velvet Blues.
I don't like this noise.
That sounds like back up and get the shotgun out.
Hello.
Hey Ryan,
We
is it
know
friendly?
it's not friendly. No, we know. Eat it. One shot. Boom.
One shot,
Anyone
one
else
kill.
want them? Brrr.
That was a great moment when we weren't sure if it was friendly, and then it just jumped on your face.
Listen, I'll trust a dog until I have reason not to.
I don't know, when it's snarling
Dogs-
at you, it might be problematic.
It's like the dead. With horses. Bum that shit down.
Can you shoot
Not
them
the
through the
tentacles
bars?
jump out of their back, though.
Oh, you know what?
You can't calm that shit down.
Nope.
When they got Zerg in them, kill them. You know how I feel about Zerg, Kyle. I love dogs, but if you're filled with Zerg eggs, it's over. I'm sorry.
Looks
trust
like
no
you
Zerg.
mashed some poor feller's dog, Sarge.
See,
It's
you
a
can't look at it
Zerglid,
like I'm
Lester.
taking your life. You just need to look at it that once the Zerg went in you, you already lost your life. It was over. Unfortunately. It's like Alien or whatever, you know what I mean? Once you're
I
infected,
mean,
it's too
yeah,
late.
but
I'm sorry.
that thought process is scary. Once you stop believing in God, you lost your life, and I'm just ending it for you. Like, okay, thanks, Dick.
Listen, if there was a world where there was a cure, which, you know, there's a cure for me, but is there a cure for them? I don't know. I don't have that shit coming out of me right now. I just spit blood. So, I don't know. Seems like they don't care about these things, and they just wanted to make them as evil as possible, so they probably gave them something that we couldn't just cure. Seal up here. Yeah, let's use that one. Oh yeah, we got lots of shotgun bullets.
Thousands
Probably
and
good to use
thousands
it now.
by.
Yeah. Oh wow, you turned Newfie.
That was
Let's go up
on
here.
purpose. That was something my grandmother used to say.
Oh? Your grandmother's a noof?
Yeah, dude, both my dad's parents were Newfies.
Ah. Oh, right. That's why, yeah.
Grew up in the Baylargian area.
Do you know what a mummerer is?
No. I haven't spent a lot of time around Newfs, to be honest.
Okay. I did not do anything with my parents for New Year's, but I saw a picture where my mom decided to dress as a mummerer, which normally happens at Christmas time in Newfoundland. It's where a man dresses as a woman and a woman dresses as a man. You put sheets over your head and go door to door, and like Halloween, but instead of asking for candy, you go in and dance a mummerer song and then get booze.
Cool. Did your dad also do that?
It's silly. No.
Okay, I was gonna say that
Like,
does
he's
not
done it
sound like
before, but like they normally do it in Newfoundland. Like she didn't go door to door or anything. She just dressed up in the thing, I believe.
Oh,
and,
something's coming.
Newfies,
Oh.
you know, weird Newfie culture. I didn't like that.
That was yep. That did not sound good. I think you've just gone in a circle.
I'm outrunning it till I can take a second.
Oh, I found it. Okay, you good.
Man, these dogs. Oh yes.
That's not
Oh
what you
no.
need.
We need red.
Dead.
Dabba-dee. Oh, that's not the song. We need the blue herb. Arr. See, if the noise would go away, then I'd know they're dead, but the noise hasn't gone away.
Yeah, it's almost like they're definitely not dead. Yeah, just
They
head down
opened
that
this
way.
gate, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Found him. Nice shot. Make sure that he's... That one's definitely gonna have...
Stay down.
Okay, well, you can just take that green as a straight up green. Or you can combine it with another yellow and hope we find 2 more reds.
Yeah, I mean, we might as well. Like, it's one situation when we have a bunch of greens, but right now we... and, like, extra, but, like... And nothing else to do with them, but right now we do the yellow, so...
Yeah. I'm blue, da boo dee da ba da.
Yeah, there might be more dogs.
Yeah. That's a weird way to hold a shotgun, though, I'm just saying. Oh,
What?
patas. The way that Leon holds it when he runs. No, when he
That's
runs.
a good... Yeah, shooting it there, that's, like, solid. Right to the
That's-
shoulder.
Yep.
Pachoom, pachoom, pachoom. But when he runs, yeah, he holds it at... Well, I know, I've seen it at waist. Yeah, that's not... I've seen that.
Yeah, it's just like, I don't know. It's like he's ready to shoot from the hip.
The thing is, you don't see that often. Like, the situations I'd see that would be less... Like, to me, that run actually indicates that he has a military background. Like, you know, like, that's a training run when you have the shotgun in your
he's
hand during...
police. Yeah.
Huh, 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 you know, when you're doing that, yeah. Like, if you're doing a short jog from base to base. But if you're in combat, you know what I mean? No, they would not run that way. Like, you don't see mercenaries or, like, soldiers on the battlefield. But, like, yeah, I totally get what you're saying.
Yeah.
It's weird, right? But I'm still kind of familiar with it. Like, I've seen people do it. It's just, yeah, only during, like, only as, like, a... what do you call that? Like a ceremony.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Is marching a ceremony? Kind of is, isn't it? Like you're
It absolutely
you're doing
is.
it for like exercise, but at the same time, you have to do it in like, well, keeping form line and looking like a synchronized thing.
Yeah, the whole point there too is when you do it as an exercise, it's because you
Camaraderie.
do it during ceremonies also.
Is it like a team thing too? Camaraderie.
Well, it's some of
Build
that.
like,
but-
hey, you guys have to do this together. I don't know. I've done some of that stuff. When I was younger, I was in Air Cadets for like
Oh, really?
a month or two. Yeah. You had to like, but it was like less, like obviously some marching, but a lot of it was just stand. You had to
that
stand,
one was your
stand
own
for
fault.
a long time, man.
Oh, I
They
know.
made you stand for like an hour. Like you just had to stand there and do nothing. Everyone had to stand and say nothing for a long period of time. I'm like, what is this? And there's nothing wrong with it. It's just, I guess, it's
probably.
yeah, it's teaching discipline and working
I'd take
together.
that green,
do,
by the way.
Like again, I guess the idea is if we want to take you out in the field, you need to be able to listen to, like I get it. It's just things are very controlled in those environments, essentially.
Yeah.
And I understand why that is. It's just a weird thing for a kid to experience, right? But at the same time, it does teach, it did structure and things like that.
Yeah, some bullshit.
I just wasn't for me though, especially I was a rebel kid. It was one of those things though where I was glad I did it just to understand it. Not as much marching. I did it a few times, but you'd get a gun though, and they made you do like when you stand, because like that's the thing, you'd stand for an hour, but you'd only they'd constantly make you switch. You'd have to stand from like the way where you put your hands behind your back. Then you'd have to sometimes have a gun beside you, and you'd have to have it beside you like in a specific way where you're holding it downwards and you're like holding the handle. You know what I mean? And then occasionally they'd have you lift it up in a ceremony. Like, but you do each pose for long stretches of time without holding it. And I guess they're trying to get you ready for the ceremony too. But man. You'd be pretty disciplined to do some of that stuff.
Yep.
Have you ever done anything like that, like scouts or any other?
No, not really. That wasn't really my
No, yeah,
jam.
but I don't think I've been up here, Kyle.
I think isn't this how you got in here? This is where he talked to you on the thing. Yeah.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
I thought maybe this was. Hey, what's this?
Yeah,
Two
you
moons
have
make
one
one.
of the things. You need to get the other one.
Okay.
Because you have half the
down here
moonstone.
somewhere.
Well, you need the other half. You've got the one half.
Yeah. No. Oh, I see. I still have this goat ornament. We don't know what we do with that. But
I
it
have
is
no
not a
idea.
treasure, so
I have no idea what you do
obviously
with the goat.
something. But yeah,
Definite.
sorry. Have you been anything like scouts
No.
or anything? No. I know your dad was a cop, right? So that's why I'm like,
Yep.
hey, maybe Kyle has done something with regiment.
Nope. Obviously, I'm still familiar with it though because that's.
Yeah, I mean, you were in that lifestyle at least, or lived around that lifestyle.
Yeah.
'Cause the police force, I'm sure, like when did your dad do like a academy
yeah.
first, or did he?
Oh yeah, but that was all before I was born.
That's just similar stuff, right? You got to learn how to use the
Yeah.
gun, learn how to do stuff. Obviously,
Yeah.
they learn a lot more about serve and protect and getting out on the streets. and
Yeah,
stuff,
it's a little less of the ceremonial bullshit. The ceremonial bullshit's kind of like a side thing, but the whole,
Yeah, that-
right? Because
but you can see just how ingrained in that culture that ceremonial stuff is, though.
yeah, well, and like there you go, nice. And you definitely still see some of that stuff too. Like when we had like those shootings in 2014, like there was this. The funeral was a very elaborate ceremony. And
Whoa.
okay,
Speaking of elaborate, that scared the hell out of me.
yeah, me too. Yeah, there was a very ceremonial aspect because like everybody except for people who were out on patrol were there dressed in their surges, and like
Oh, come on! I shot both. That should have.
it was tight. You're gonna have to burn one of those. It's unfortunate, but it's not the end of the world. Oh, okay. Yeah, watch me say that, then they give you a red herb. That would have been stupid.
We still got shotgun shells? Yeah. I feel like this is the best place to use the shotgun. I feel like
Well,
the
yeah,
only reason
tight
we got
corners.
hit there is because they hit us from by surprise.
Yeah.
And then they got they were separated from each other. I had to get to a position so one shot could at least hit them both and stun them back.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
you
I
didn't
just
really
get
have the
overtaken.
angle.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, yeah.
But yeah, no, I feel like maybe we might even experience some more of that with our police force than America, just because like America's police force is like obviously they still have a lot of brotherhood and stuff like that, but they're
Yeah, of
less
course.
government. Like we have a lot of like RCMP are very, you know what I mean?
Yeah, the Red Surge is like a thing.
They're old school. They wear like old, you know, with the pins. Like if you were looking at it from outside, you'd actually think, oh, are these guys just military? Because sometimes they dress in such an elaborate.
To be fair, I'll say this for the Americans because they probably aren't as familiar. Like the stereotypical Red Surge that you see RCMP, and they don't wear that shit on the day to day. They look like regular cops on the day to day. But anytime they're doing anything ceremonial, they do wear that stuff.
Yeah, so like what Kyle's talking about, the shooting or Remembrance Day or anything, like it's one of those things where they definitely do fall into the brotherhood of. I feel like our police and our military have a lot closer of a relationship than American police and American military.
Yeah, not with like individuals inside of those organizations, but those two
just like in terms of like
organizations
the types
to
of
each
people
other
who get involved.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. And I know you see some of that in America where you see former military coming to police, but yeah, it's I don't know, it's. Yeah. The sentiment is there for them a lot too, like just the combined sentiment.
Yeah.
And I mean that's probably you see that a lot over the place. But I don't know. I get like privatization look of the American police force in a way, like like a mercenary look sometimes. And maybe that's just the news. I don't know. Like I'm sure there's like I've seen some documentaries that have showed real cops, but like a lot of those real cops have said things in those documentaries like. The fact that we do have some privatization stuff and mercenary, like you said, that and soldiers, that's actually making it harder for us real cops to do our jobs because now the public doesn't trust anybody with a badge, right? So it's just like that's not good because some of us are the neighborhood, come out and figure shit out.
Put your hands where I can see them.
Who?
I would know who this is, but Kyle doesn't.
Hang on.
Them up now.
I'm Leon.
Oh, hey Bayonetta, what's up?
Oh, Leon.
This lady's rad as shit.
Bit of advice: try using knives next time. Works better for close encounters.
Oh. Oh, and he unloads his own gun.
Long time no see.
Ada.
Ada?
Ada. Yep.
True? About what?
You working with Wesker.
I see you've been doing your homework.
Yeah. Shit, Kyle.
About to
you're
explode?
Now.
Why are you here? Why'd you show up like this?
Why did you just drop your glasses? Because they're about to explode. Shouldn't there still be one shot in the chamber?
Later. She just leaves.
Yeah.
So I told Kyle that Wesker was one of the members of the original game, but you don't play as him. He was one of the crew with Chris and I think it might have been it was Jill because it's Claire and Leon in number 2.
Yeah.
So Claire and Leon work for the police force in Raccoon City, I believe, and these other guys worked for Umbrella, and Wesker worked for Umbrella, and Ada also worked for Umbrella.
Okay.
And Ada and Leon know each other.
So she was a villain.
I believe of 2, not a villain. Umbrella wasn't the villain in the first game.
Okay.
You work for Umbrella. You, the player character, work for Umbrella. Umbrella becomes the villain because you find out that they came up with the T-virus and are responsible for the whole thing. But Wesker's involvement in all of it seems suspect. And Wesker seems, let's just say, without spoiling anything any further, Wesker has a little bit of a god complex after the events of, he feels wronged because of Umbrella. And he's doing his own thing. And Ada is involved.
Okay.
So she is working for Wesker. So she is on the island. So the third party they were referencing, they keep thinking there's a third party. Based on what we see now, it seems to be Ada working for Wesker. That's what we know. And Leon does not like that news. Because Leon does not like Wesker. Nor does a lot of people. I don't know. We gotta come up to something. You know what? I'm calling it. Ready?
Yeah.
I gotta poker this. One time, baby, one time! There's gonna be a red herb in this. Oh! It was red, though.
Yep.
Red pistol bullets. I'm gonna get red everything else but a herb. No. Come on, Kyle. I need your luck. Give me something. Give me a...
Alright, let me blow on the dice.
You know what? I'll take a spinal.
I'll take a spinal. Enjoy your spinal.
Yeah, I will. This for Mortal Kombat, you wouldn't be able to enjoy your You wouldn't be able to enjoy your spinal. What's up,
Nice.
buddy? Okay, we can just get a first
your
aid
turn. Your turn.
Yeah. Female intruder. Here, let's talk about Ada. I believe her name's Ada Wong. There seems to be a female intruder among us. We believe she's connected with Sarah.
That's
We
Luis.
do not know. Oh, that is Luis, yes. We also believe that she was the one who removed the egg injected into Sarah before it hatched. Yeah, weird. She had all this technology in her glasses. Maybe she's a little more futuristic than you guys, island people with cults. She may have had him retrieve the sample before the American agent's arrival. It's obvious that her objective is the sample. We must. That's kind of Umbrella and all those people's things over there. What even Weskers. Essentially, they view genetic experimenting and all this other shit is the future, right? Because that's what eventually created the zombies. They view that as the pathway to, evolution, etc. Right? Got to control it, right? That's the power. Again, very Kojima. Except instead of the big MacGuffin being Metal Gears, it's weird science
Zombies.
viruses. Yes. Weird evil medicines. We must get to her before she is able to reestablish contact with Sarah. There's also reason to believe that she's working for somebody. Yeah, we know that. We already had that conversation. We need her alive for interrogation. The female should be able to answer all our questions. After we've captured her, Sarah will no longer be of any concern. As long as we retrieve the sample, you may dispose of him as you see fit. Perfect.
Okay. It's not just me who thinks that she looks like Bayonetta, though, right?
Yeah, that was obviously before Bayonetta, though.
Yeah. But
again, this is a very like I said, it's a very anime series. Every character that's involved is just like they're just like, hey, remember Ghost in the Shell? Except now we're gonna give her the or femme fatale, that type of stuff. It's like, again, I say with like a good It's just I don't mind when something just leans into everything. The thing is when I first played this at the time, I didn't know how heavily trope-wise it was leaning into, like again, right, things that market themselves, especially Japanese things that market themselves to Western audiences, because throughout the years we only had so much access to Japanese certain, it wasn't widespread, right? DBZ, like some things were, but not everything was as widespread as it is now. You know what I mean? So it's one of those things where a lot of the stuff you first saw, you're like, I don't know that these are tropes from a thing, but then the more you study it, oh, okay, this was totally doing that.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Like I've probably seen enough. I've seen an anime. I probably have seen an anime series for every single thing this game does. Honestly, like weird genetic mutation. You know what I mean? Weird enemies, weird horror things.
Have you seen an anime that has the stranger?
I've seen a merchant in an anime, yes.
But like,
I remember.
Not like a merchant, like a merchant.
Not a traveling merchant.
Like this fucking guy.
Well, there was a merchant that was like a part of the party. I remember one that was like, it was like a D&D party, and they had like a guy that's, basically found goods, tuned things up, and sold stuff for them. But it's like, that's not kind of the same thing. Anyway.
Yeah. Did you see a merchant that had did you see an anime that had a blue space minotaur?
Is that all? Thank you.
I don't think so.
No. That was my thing.
I had to think of. I know it was your thing, but I'm just like, I actually had to think about that.
Is that all?
I've seen enough things that I'm like, I maybe actually.
Maybe,
like,
yeah. It takes a second.
Where my mind actually stopped is I was trying to remember what the villains look like in Biker Mice from Mars. You remember that show? Because they used to fight weird things in space, but I don't think they were minotaurs. I think they were just like other real animals. But like, I think there might have been a bull, not a minotaur. That's why my mind.
Blue?
But I don't think he was blue. I think
That
he might have been
doesn't
purple.
count.
I remember a purple
Doesn't
bull.
count.
Purple's
Purple's not going to cut it.
I remember even the names of the Biker Mice from Mars. They used to have all their action figures though. They were cool. They were mice that were bikers, and they were from Mars.
I mean, but Brutalitas the Space Minotaur, man. Remember Chris and I burned down a tavern?
The Biker Mice from Mars.
We burned down a tavern. Were you in that? I can't remember if that was you or Shane.
I remember Brutalitops. What do you mean?
Yeah, no, but the specific moment when we burned down the tavern. I can't remember. Either you or Shane was missing from that one. I can't remember which one of you it was. We burned down a tavern.
Blacktail. I don't remember who was missing for that. I remember burning. I remember hearing about the tavern being burned down. We could buy the Broken Butterfly right now if we wanted to.
We could.
We could just upgrade.
Upgrades.
Well, this isn't an upgrade. We could just get an extra gun.
I know, but upgrades.
Doesn't seem like he has anything else. I mean, he's out of first aid spray. That's not good news.
Not for you. I think it's time for upgrades, man. Tune up.
Do we want to get a scope for our semi-auto rifle?
A
little more aim. We haven't seemed to need it. We've been getting good use out of it. The stock for the Red 9, it's pretty cheap too. We might as well get that.
Oh yeah, I mean.
Move stuff around after. Actually, you know what? I'll just...
Oh
That's
no!
not enough.
Ryan, it's all fucked.
No, it's not. Just hold on, God. There we go. It's just gonna take a little bit of ingenuity.
Sweet and sour sauce.
Yeah, yeah. Actually, you know what? Let's... Yeah, if I'm gonna do that, then I can tuck ammo back here.
Yeah, we're gonna have to start going for functional rather than aesthetically pleasing.
That's all I can tuck back there, right? That, yeah, that only fits one. So then nothing will go there. Actually, you know what?
You probably
tuck
fit one
one.
of the... Yeah, right.
Perfect. And then we can...
I think you can fit one more behind the... Yeah. No?
Nope.
Is that one spot?
See?
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
The
That's good, though, because
fucking-
now nothing will go there. Yeah. Yeah, you can't really see that this is actually occupying that next
Yeah,
square, that's all.
it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't
Yeah.
really look like it. Well,
You
same
can
thing
do
with
that
like
to
the red 9, right? Yeah, but then
There
you
you
still.
go. Does that make it look easier? Now you can actually just see that it's only the one spot.
Yeah.
Anyway. Perfect. Thank you. I'm thinking about the broken butterfly. I don't
I'm
know.
thinking about the tuning up, man.
Look at it. Sully would equip that weapon. That definitely is Sully's gun right there. I
I
mean,
mean, yes.
Whew.
What are you buying?
how much does it
What are
cost?
you buying?
38,000. Okay, let's see what we're tuning up here. I mean, tune up is expensive. What do we want to tune up?
Can you go
I haven't tuned up
TMP?
the riot gun at all. We used it recently. We can go TMP. TMP's almost fully out though. We pretty much spec this.
Yeah, but that thing's fucking rad, dude.
Is that old stranger?
That's what we use when things hit the fan.
TMP's done. All right. Let's go
Red
back to
9?
the red 9.
Yeah.
Let's get the capacity up. Get the reload speed up.
Thank you.
Perfect.
We're at it. We're at it.
Come back anytime.
Oh, I'm gonna still wait for the red herb. That shouldn't be.
I mean, it's
Alright.
probably not the end of the world. You could also come across another green one, and then you're not wasting your shit, right?
Yeah, my perspective is, like, how have I not something else that'll heal me? Like, it sucks that he's out of... Oh,
First aid spray, yeah. Boom, red herb.
patas. This way? Yeah.
Must be.
Hey.
Go hit up that typewriter.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. If we die, I have a save right here.
Boom. Yep. And I do think that this is a good place to call this episode.
The episode, sure.
Yeah.
8 hours in. We're turning and burning through Resident Evil 4.
It's true.
Thanks
How
for
far
joining
into
us,
the
everyone.
game do you think that we are, by the way? I'm just curious.
I don't know. I
percentage-wise.
don't remember the game. I remember the game being anywhere between 16 and 20 hours. So we could be about halfway,
Okay.
a little bit closer, or a little less than that. I don't remember. It's been a while, but and who knows with our recording how how close that time is? Is it like 7? I mean, we've been good with it, but it's like I think we
Yeah.
might be 10 or 15 off. No, who knows? So minutes. I mean, not
Yeah,
hours.
hours. Oh, come on. Yeah, no shit. 8 hours in, we're 10 minutes behind. 10 hours behind, yeah. Thanks for joining us, everybody. See you guys next.
Whoop whoop.